Hey there. In this video, I'm going to help you understand everything you need to know about the MidJourney interface. First, we're on midjourney.com, and when it comes to the subscription plan, I'm currently using the standard plan, but you could even opt for the $10 a month basic plan just to play around with it. Now let's start with this Explore page. There's a lot going on here, so let me quickly break this down. This top bar right here is where you can type in your prompts. How to generate your image, you just simply click Submit or hit Enter, and you'll see it goes over into this Create tab. Some more things to notice here is this Settings icon, and this is where we can set our images to be portrait, square, landscape, or something else entirely. Now right down here we have the model. Most times you're going to be using standard, but if you're going for something super realistic, I recommend switching to raw. For the version, you'll want to make sure that you're on standard version 7. Now over here on options is how fast your images generate, which consumes more or less credits depending on the option that you use.
You can leave this on fast.
Now let's talk about these aesthetic sliders right here.
These are settings that you'll use often. The stylization feature starts at 100 and controls how much MidJourney will listen to your prompt.
And the higher you move this slider up, the more creative MidJourney is going to get with your images. We'll play around with this more in just a moment. Then there's weirdness. The more you move this slider up, the more unique images that you're going to create. I typically leave this at 0 so that I get better prompt adherence. And then we've got variety, which is also known as chaos. Similar to weirdness, this is going to create more unique images as we move the slider up, which means you can expect it to listen a little bit less to your prompt the more that you move this up. Now when you send in a prompt to MidJourney, it's going to create 4 images. This top one is known as number 1, top right as number 2, bottom left as number 3, bottom right as number 4. Now if we click on an image, we'll see all of these extra options right here. So let's start with Vary. This is going to create 4 more variations of your image. Very subtle will make small changes. Very strong will make bigger changes. Now these upscale buttons you won't use until you've decided on a final image that you really like.
This is because upscaling improves your image quality by adding extra details and increasing image resolution. So you can think of this as a final polish button. And this right here is the rerun button. It allows you to resubmit the same prompt. Honestly, you probably won't use this one much.
And then you have this Edit tab. Gives you the ability to select areas inside your image, update your prompt, and then submit your edit. And in case you make too many changes, you can always click this button to reset the image, and this button to reset the prompt. We'll dive deeper into the editor in future lessons. For now, just know that it's there. Now this is a good image where I want to click Subtle Upscale. Now to download an image, all you need to do is click this button right here. And it's always helpful to like your images. Now those are the very basics of the interface. Now let's come back to this Explore tab. I want to give you an exercise that can help you create 3 to 5 interesting images that you can share inside of the community once you're done. And to do that, we're going to use the Explore page. Now when you first open the Explore page, you might be on this video section. For the sake of this video, we're going to want to switch to images.
The Explore page is an awesome feature that lets you browse through a variety of artwork that other people have created on MidJourney. It's really great for getting ideas, inspiration, and learning more about how to write really great prompts.
Now if you click on an image, you'll see right over here the exact prompt that they used to create this image. And you can even click on Use Text to bring the prompt into your prompt box.
From here, modify the prompt to create a brand new image, and then click Submit.
And here's the pro tip. Once you submit your prompt, you can click back in the text box and click the up arrow on your keyboard. Now we can delete these extra parameters there, and we can click on Settings. I think the best way to learn is by doing, so make sure you play around with these settings to really understand how they influence your images and make some cooler stuff. Now let's go back to the Explore tab and pick out a couple more options. Let's take a look at these filters. I was using this top day filter, and you can see here we can filter by top images in the week or in the month, as well as a hot filter and a completely random filter. And one more tip here, you can come over to this search icon and type in what type of style you're looking for. So let's go for a 3D cartoon. I think this one looks pretty cool. So you can use this search feature to find just about anything that you want. Now, this one looks pretty cool, so I'm going to go ahead and use text, and then I'm going to modify my prompt. Once I'm done modifying my prompt, I'll click on my settings and adjust these sliders before submitting it. If we keep scrolling through creations, you'll start to notice that there are also parameters being shown right here. So not only can you click Use Text, but if an image was created using certain settings, we can also import those settings by just clicking on them right here.
Now let's go back to the Create tab to take a look at all of the images that we just made by modifying prompts from the Explore page.
And we can see here that as I started to move the stylization and the weird sliders up, our 3D cartoon style literally changed. So let's say I really liked this second version here with Chaos 5, stylization 450, and a weird of 300. It's important to remember these parameters to ensure consistency across projects, characters, and style. If you want all of your images to look the same, try and keep consistent wording in your prompt when you describe the style, as well as consistent stylization settings. And that's a quick look at everything you need to know inside of MidJourney.com to start creating your first 3 to 5 pieces of art that you can share inside of the community. And here's a really cool bonus that they just added recently. If I hover over this image, you'll see I have very subtle, very strong, and this new animate button. So let's click on this image, and we'll see the animate image option right down here. So this is MidJourney's new video model. It's super easy to start using because all you have to do is click one of these options, and it'll automatically turn this into a video for you. In later lessons, you'll learn more about AI video and good prompting techniques, but for now, if you just want to play around with the tool and animate a quick image, then this is exactly how you can do it. And something really cool is that MidJourney's video feature is actually available to all plans, including the $10 a month plan. The only thing you need to know is that it will burn through your credits faster if you're generating videos. So this is a quick look at our animated hamster, and you can see here that this quality is actually really usable for any type of short film or video project, and we haven't even customized our video prompt yet. So there you go. Make sure to use the Explore page to create 3 to 5 images. Feel free to animate them, and then share your creations in the community.